Welcome, ladies and gents, back to another Sunday Surprise, and welcome back to Would You Rather. We've not done one of these in a while, but considering I was on a bit of a rant yesterday, well, I thought it might be a good idea to mentally reset, get a few questions off the mind, distract myself mentally, and do a bit of Would You Rather with you fine ladies and gents, learn a little bit more about myself. But the real question is, what are we kicking off with? Well, first of all, we have Would You Rather death by freezing into Antarctic or death by walking through the Sahara? Now, it's a case of death by freezing, death by too much heat. Honestly, I hate the headaches with heat stroke. I hate the feeling of being sticky. Freezing, yes, teeth chatteringly cold might be bad. Personally, I think Antarctic would be slightly better. So Antarctic is what I'm going for, and 67% agree with me on that. Now we have, would you rather watch Batman 1989 or The Dark Knight 2008? Honestly, I'm not fussed either way. Really not that fussed. But we'll go with a bit of classic Batman. Bit of classic. So, would you rather only use Windows or only use Macintosh? Honestly, can't remember the last time I used a Mac. So, only use Windows. Most of the stuff I do is on Windows, and I think it is a superior platform, unless Apple is going to pay me. Wink wink. Anyways, would you rather start your own business, which is doomed to fail, or work for other people at low salary? So initially I would have the money to start the business. I would also have... No. If I know it's going to fail, it's going to be a complete and utter waste of time investing that time and effort into building it up. So, no. If I know it's going to be doomed to fail, why? Just why? Work on the lower salary and enjoy your life on the lower salary. So, would you rather have to kill the animal? Have to kill the animal. The singular animal. The entire world has one animal. Or any meat you eat, or never eat meat again. Honestly, I'd rather just hunt. I'll just do the hunting myself. I enjoy my meat a lot. So, would you rather have a one-night stand or have a friend with benefits? I'm taking a friend with benefits. It lasts a heck of a lot longer. And that's one-night stand. Now, would you rather become a Spartan, brackets Halo, just in case you're thinking historical Spartan, or become a cog, Gears of War? Sparta! Yes, historical Sparta. Now, would you rather be a tomboy or be a girly girl? Being a girly girl. I'll be a tomboy. Now, would you rather drink and drive or smoke and fly? Considering I don't smoke, these are ridiculous ideas. You know what? I think I'd take up the smoking just to do the smoke and fly. I think if it's gonna go badly, blaze of glory. Literally, blaze of glory. We're doing it. 81% agree with that one. Would you rather be a heavy smoker or be a heavy drinker? Both very bad, but I'd rather be the heavy drinker. I feel like you can enjoy drinking more than you can enjoy smoking a heck of a lot more. So, would you rather be allergic to babies or be allergic to elderly people? What is this question? Seriously. Which one's going to be easier to avoid is the real question. The problem is, I'm going to be an elderly person one day. Fingers crossed. God forbid anything happens before then. But that would then mean I would be allergic to myself. So I'm going to be allergic to the babies. I can keep away from the babies. The 69% are not thinking when they grow up they will be elderly and they will then be allergic to themselves. So that's going to be a major issue. Would you rather hang out with Pooh Bear or hang out with Baloo from the Jungle Book? Neither. Let's just move on from that one. Would you rather have the first name refrigerator or have the first name dishwasher? Seriously, I want to know who comes up with these. I'll take refrigerator. Just because I want to hear different people pronounce refrigerator as my first name. Would you rather have triplets or be a triplets? I think I would rather be a triplet than have triplets. Having triplets seems like a lot of work. Being a triplet, not so much work. It's just being any old sibling, except you've got two other people born at the same time. Would you rather talk like Yoda or breathe like Darth? Definitely talking like Yoda. We are choosing to talk like Master Yoda. Would you rather fight a wolf with your bare hands or fight a large bear with a sword? Yeah, I feel like fighting a wolf with my bare hands, I'm not going to come out very well. Fighting a large bear with a sword, again, doesn't seem like I'm going to come out very well, but I feel like I've got more of a chance of survival with the sword just because I can keep a bit of distance with the sword. So, we'll fight the bear with the sword. The wolf is just going to eat me up. Would you rather be swept up in a hurricane or be lost in a flood? Probably lost in a flood. I feel like I can sit on a rooftop and wait it out. Would you rather have to learn how to walk again? That's presumptive that I know how to walk. Or have to learn about every date in history and why they were important. Okay, the question is, do I get to know actually why they were important, or is this going to be a specific part of the world's view on historical events? I.e., am I going to get a Western interpretation, or am I getting a Middle Eastern interpretation, or an Asian interpretation? What am I actually going to learn with that? That's the real question. So I would just take having to walk again, just so I don't have to think about the entire way that might actually get dictated to me. So, if you died, would you rather have your brain transplanted into a robot, or have your brain transplanted into the opposite sex? I'll take human body. Give me the human body. So, when you eat, presumptive, when you eat macaroni cheese, would you rather use a spoon or a fork? I, my friends, love my forks. We use forks. When possible, we use a fork. Unless it's soup, we pretty much always use a fork. Even if it probably is less practical than using a spoon in a lot of cases. But you can use only one of the two. Would you rather Reddit or YouTube? Here's a little thing for you. Pretty much never touch Reddit. So, YouTube it is. 86% agree with me. And well, where is this going? It's going to YouTube. Unless it goes to Reddit, because I've said I don't like Reddit. Well, I say I don't like Reddit. I don't use it particularly. Might get interpreted as I don't like it, and that might end up on Reddit. But if you had a kid, would you rather die when your kid is very young, or have your kid die before you? So would I rather them die before me and have to deal with the grief myself of them being dead, or die early in the kid having to deal... I would rather burden the grief than the kid have to burden the grief. So I would rather the kid died than I died prior. Although it does stop them having a long life, so who knows? It depends how young they are. That's a very vague question. If the kid is not young enough, if the kid's young, too young to remember, then me going first makes more sense. But in the context of them being old enough to remember, maybe don't make them live with the grief. Anyways, would you rather fight all of the original Power Rangers in the Megazord robot, or fight Optimus Prime? Optimus. I don't have to worry about him separating. So, if you had to wake up to one thing every day, would you rather be deeply insulted by a stranger, or be slapped across the face? That is kind of fitting considering recent events with the Oscars. So, would I choose to be slapped across the face? Is Will Smith doing this, by the way? Or be deeply insulted by a stranger? Again, is Will Smith doing this, by the way? Insult me. Do it. Go for it. Do it right now in the comments section below. As we are going to finish here today, I thank you for joining us. Please don't, actually. Would be nice if you don't. But it's up to you. It's your prerogative, I guess, whether you want to leave a bad comment or not. It's my prerogative whether I leave it there. But I thank you all for joining us. I hope you all have a lovely night, and goodbye.